I seek refuge in Allah from the cursed devils. In the name of Allah, the gracious, the merciful. All praise due to Allah Almighty. His blessing and praise cast among our beloved Prophet Muhammad Abdullah. Dear brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. As you know, I'm in the business of decoding for some numerical values in the Great Wise Quran. This lecture related to the disjointed letter, and we're gonna see how the disjointed letter might affect the numerical structures and how we can use it to decode for some numerical values in the Great Wise Quran, especially where those disjointed letter exist, like chapter 2 verse 1 and 2. ألف لام ميم ذا أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين. The ألف لام ميم what we're looking for, هدى للمتقين. ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين. Okay, we have for these two verses geometrical value 2291, and when we took out of it Abdullah Ahmad Abdullah, the name of the Prophet, for sure the name of the Prophet there, Al-Quran 383, the revelation of the Quran and elevating the Quran back to heaven. Let's add up more terms into this number to see what numbers we can, what knowledge we can get out of it. So we have these two verses contain 29 letters. This is geometrical value. 8 words. Verse number 1 and 2. Data of chapter Al-Baqarah, chapter 2, 87 revelation. This number here. Name serial value 59. Name geometrical value 338, verses 286, words 611607. Let's do the 7. This is 2 opinion. This is the heavier one, and 259004 letters. So this is location, chapter number, revelation, name serial value, name geometrical value, verses, words and letters of the chapter. All these add up to 2291 plus 29, 8 words. ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين. 2291 plus 29, 8, 3-4 verses. The set of these numbers add up to 32789. All add up to 35120. $35,120. This is like a big number. It's very hard to decode for it in a conventional way, so you need to apply some theories, 35120. If look how this board, I have many decoding here for it, but I'm gonna give you like one very heavy and steady. Okay, before I do that, there's one worth to give it to you here. What 3229, what if we add up to this much number here, this term only, this number 2? Let's do after number 2, we have it here. Okay, 2 up to here. Just add these numbers up to here, this included. Okay, so we have 2291 plus 29, 8, 1 and 2, and 2 for the chapter. This is 2333. Okay, this much, 2333. What this talking about? What these verses? Alif Lam Mim, which we're looking for. ذلك الكتاب, that is the book. no doubt about it. ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب. This is the book in which there is no doubt. This thing called al-waqf al-muta'anik, I have very many calculation for. It's not many in the Quran, but when I see it, I have like very decent like work in these. So these they called al-waqf al-muta'anik, that like the tangle stub, whatever, I don't know how you're gonna translate it. If you have three options how to recite this. Alif lam mim ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين. You have three options. Either you say ذلك الكتاب لا ريب and you stop here. If you stop here, don't stop here. If you stop here, don't stop here. So either here, or you don't stop at all. So if you stop here, you do فيه هدى للمتقين. If you say ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه, you stop here, you say هدى للمتقين, or you bring it all together without stop. It's okay. Okay? So either you do this, you stop here, or you don't stop. ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه ده ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب. You stop, then you say فيه هدى للمتقين. You have no choice to say ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه, then you stop, then you say هدى. No, this is excluded. You cannot do that. You say ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين. ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين, or you bring it all together. ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين. This is called al-waqf al-muta'anik. I have so many solutions for this. Okay, what if we take the word al-kitab out of this? What is al-kitab? Alif lam 31 and 24 kaf, 51 and 404 ta, 451, and ba 2 453. So what happens if you take 453 out of this number? So take al-kitab out of it, minus 453. What is al-kitab? What is al-kitab? Al-Quran. Take al-Quran out of it, 383. This before this one. I'm gonna do this later. Al-kitab. Al-Quran. Al-Quran 383. Al-Quran. Quranic draw. What left is 1497. One for revelation, or one represent Allah Almighty, because this could be alif lam, definitely alif lam represent Allah Almighty, definitely. And what about mim Muhammad alayhi salam, mim al-Messiah, mim Musa, mim Muhammad bin Abdullah represent Muhammad, alif lam represent Allah Almighty. So if you take one represent Allah who revealed the book, one, what left 1496, the elevation of the book, which is this here across the two lines over there. It is very stable. I have nothing. I did nothing. Basically, I just did suggestion. If someone asks you, what is this verse? What book this verse talking about? Definitely gonna tell me the Quran. The Quran, where there's no doubt about it, and it is a guidance for the believer, in which no doubt a guide for the righteous or the pious or the believers. Okay, this is I call the threshold calculation, where I interfere very minor interference with the whole thing. Not that I interfere over here, but here is more complicated. There's maybe more room, to make some mistake or something, What about this number here? What about this number here? Look how powerful this technique. I'm gonna solve for this number 35 120. If you come to this number, and I'm gonna use alif lam mim in chapter Al-Baqarah. It's the heifer, the red heifer or the yellow heifer. We have 4501 letter alif. We have 45 letter 100, and this is 14501. And for letter lam we have 3197, and we have one over here. And for letter mim we have 2191, and we have over here. Okay, in this chapter we have, this is for the level of the letters. In the level of the words we have 6116, and we have one word over here. Okay, so make it 1617, the one I used over here. And in this over here, we have, let's put the verses. We have 285 verse plus this one alif lam mim, so we have 286. We have 6116 word, and this is as a word 6117. We have 3 letters, and we have this much, but 3, 2, 5, 8, 9, 7. We have 2, 5, 900. So look, alif lam mim, these alif lam mim perfecting 11 letter, and there's 3, we have 14 altogether, because we have 14 disjointed letter. And alif lam mim is 3, and we have 75, make them 78. This alif lam mim, we have 5 alif lam mim plus this one alif lam mim, make them 6 alif lam mim. This one, Al Imran, chapter 3, chapter 29. Why is it kind of dark over here? Chapter 29, 30, 32, 31, 32. If we add alif lam, it perfect 13 start. And if you want to add mim, it perfect 17 starts, including the al hamim and tasimim. You see what I'm saying? So look how many this alif lam mim, which some people say, oh, this is maybe do nothing over there, just extra or something. Some people did that opinion. That's the worst I ever heard, you know. So it do a lot of job here. It perfected the letter alif in the chapter, letter lam, letter mim, letter alif in the 78. It make it 13 letter alif, 13 letter lam, 17 letter mim. This one also allow you to have these values instead of 12, 12, 16. Allow you to have 6 instead of 5. And if you look at alif lam by itself, allow you to have 13 instead of 12, and mim allow you to have 17 instead of 16 start with the letter mim. So as you see, it's a big job for this alif lam mim. It's not something like you can minimize the knowledge of it. There's an ocean of knowledge behind it. If you look at this way, then toward the end, if I say, I'm not wrong if I say that this perfect completed the whole Quran. And if you take it out of the Quran, you mess up the whole systems in the Quran. First in chapter Al-Baqarah, Al-Hawamim, Alif Lam Mim, so it works a lot. You know, it perfected the 14, the 78, this number, this number, this number, this number, this, you name it. It's not that also. This take a certain location. This one took a location, Alif Lam Mim, this one, Alif Lam Mim, ذلك الكتاب لا ريب هدى للمتقين. Number 2, this it took a location. This is verse number 8. The word took a location number 30 because there's 29 ahead of it. Alif Lam Mim took 140, 141, 142 for the letters of the Quran. 30 is the word, 8 is the verse, 30 is the word, 140, 141, 142. Alif Lam Mim, because we have 139 ahead of it in chapter Al-Fatiha. So if you look at it this way, that means there's a lot of work, an infinite amount of decoding for this thing. It participates in so much knowledge if you look at this way, because it works with other chapters, it works by itself, it works in the whole set of the Quran. Proof for you, look here, decoding this number over here, what this verse mainly talking about? Alif Lam Mim, what we're looking for, and ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ لَا رَيْبَ, it talks about the book. So what if we do this? If we go to this number and say, okay, we're gonna take a choice of multiple of 71 as looking at 71, which is Alif Lam Mim, as a numerical vehicle or a numerical tool or a numerical constant, allow us to move around on the numerical shafts in the numerical structure. If you can imagine that as some type of structure, or whatever, look at it anyway, like a tree or a house, whatever you will put it in your mind. It's more complicated, but that's to simplify the matter. If you take 4, if you're gonna take choice of 71, assume that I'm right what I'm saying, Alif Lam Mim, 1 plus 30 plus 40, and if you decode with 453, what is 453? It's there, Al-Kitab to the multiple 71. So let's do Al-Kitab to the multiple 71 and take it, subtract it out of 35120. 453 times 71, which is 32163. Remove this out. What left is 2957. 2957. 2957. I'm gonna deal with 2957. Okay. What if I give this suggestion that Alif represent Allah Almighty? Allah Almighty. Represent the word, represent Allah. Mim, it talks about Al-Quran, 383. Al-Quran Al-Azim. And talk about me for Muhammad bin Abdullah, the beginning on the Surat, Muhammad bin Abdullah salam, and Al-Messiah, son of Mary, Al-Masih ibn Maryam, peace be upon them. Okay, or just Al-Masih, 49, Al-Masih, Mim Al-Masih, 149, Al-Masih, alayhi salam, Al-Masih, alayhi salam. 66 plus 83, so let me take it out of this. So we have this much. 66 represent Alif Lam, Al-Quran, Muhammad bin Abdullah, Al-Messiah. What left is 2073. 2073. If you remove out of it 577, the word Bi'thi, okay, the word Bi'thi, this is the Quranic calendar. I introduced to you like maybe 10 years ago, maybe whatever time. I know about it early in this research, very early. And what left is 1496 minus 577, 1496. What the theory predicting for the era of the Quran before elevating the Quran to heaven. Similar like that one, almost exactly. But this is kind of heavier, more element into it. Okay, that one is also straightforward. Al-Kitab 383 1496. Al-Kitab, Al-Quran. What is the book? If someone asks you, what is the book this mighty verse talking about? You say the great wise Quran, Al-Quran. Okay, take Al-Kitab 453, geometrical value 48. Al-Quran 383, geometrical value 68. 1496, the year when the Quran will go back to where it came from. Where it came from the main tablet, Al-Lawh al-Mahfuz, the preserved tablet. Okay, this is not all, this is a new calculation, but the one I have here is okay, but it's not very, this one was there almost close to it. Al-Kitab, is this that one, right? I think there's something missing in that one. Let me double check this one. 2 333 minus 453 383. There's one missing. It's okay. Oh, here. No, it's here. It's here. It's right. About this one. 35120 plus 453 times 171. Out of this, the word represent Allah 66 for Alif Lam, 33 Al Quran 383, 286 Muhammad Al Messiah Isa alayhi salam minus 577. Okay, that's good. There's another way to another formula to do this. Look here. Look here. Allah says Muhammad. This number here, look, I'm gonna decode different way. I'm gonna decode different way for this one here. Look, if you take 30, number represent Alif Lam Mim Allah, to the multiple 786 as a constant, this more comprehensive 786, but here I was try to avoid using it because I want to show you the powerful of Alif Lam or the disjointed letter. If you do take out of this one 35120 in the memory, 30 times 786, which is 23580 out of the calculation, 11,540. 11,540. It will become very difficult now. See how I'm gonna take it. 50. Well, this is maybe is hard to convince you. Well, maybe this is a good one. A 30, if you take out of this one here, 71, which we're decoding for Alif Lam Mim, Al-Kitab, 453, Al-Quran, 383, the complete of Revelation, 23 years, 11 Hijri, 632 Bi'thi, the victory of the Quran, 1458, which is a year from now, so 1445, 2024, 1496, the elevation of the Quran, 1483, 2060. Is that right? I think so. We have minus maybe we have one extra. If we have one extra, it's not a problem. We can deal with it as one. Represent Almighty Allah. So this is not an issue. It's, maybe you have one extra here. 71, 1 plus 71. Okay, Allah knows best, but this could be, this is kind of hard to prove. But like I claim in this study that this year, the first complete year where we will have 3 original books from heaven. The true Torah, the true Bible, and we have the Quran. So we will have 4. Why? Because Jesus and Yahya, they know they know both the Bible and they both know the Torah. We know that because Allah at least informed us that Isa, Allah taught him the book, the Torah and the wisdom and the Bible. At least we have something now better than we was having no clue what are these, you know. Ashura 1 through 5, chapter Ashura, chapter 42. This is the famous start here. حاميم عين سين قاف كذلك يوحى إليك وإلى الذين من قبلك. Let me just bring up the file here. حاميم عين سين قاف كذلك يوحى إليك. The first 5 verses. له ما في السماوات والأرض وهو العلي العليم. 40 what we said 42. حاميم, this حاميم عين سين قاف, that's what we try to decode for. كذلك يهلك الذين من قبلك الله العزيز. Thus he inspire you and those before you, peace be upon all. Allah the Almighty, the Wise, belong to him everything in earth and heaven. He is the sublime, is that right? The magnificent, the high, the magnificent, let's say. The heavens above them almost burst apart, while the angels glorify the praises of their Lord and ask forgiveness for those on earth. وَيَسْتَغْفِرُ لِمَنْ فِي الْأَرْضِ أَلَا إِنَّ اللَّهَ هُوَ الْغَفُورُ الرَّحِيمُ. Allah is indeed the forgiver, the merciful. These five verses, geometrical value of these verses 13, 13045. We have time, we have 3 minutes. I'll show you maybe how the Hamim Ain Sin Kaf works. Okay, so we have chapter 42 verses 1 through 5, Hamim, etc. The geometrical value 13045. 13045. There is 171 letter. Look to 171. This is the disjointed letter serial value. 41 for words. 15 1 through 5. Data of the chapter 5105. You know that. So this is 18372. I want you to notice إليك والذين من قبلك. Who's إليك? Muhammad عليه الصلاة والسلام. Who's before him? Isa, Messiah. Here Muhammad Ahmad Abdullah, our beloved prophet. 132 Muhammad Ahmad Abdullah. And here Messiah, son of Maryam عليه السلام. These two prophets at least over here. يوحى إليك. Okay, what we're gonna do with this number here? What is 60 here? Al-Ard 60. استغفر لمن في الأرض. مو الأرض here show up like له ما في السماوات والأرض one time. واستغفر لمن في الأرض. The Ard came heavy over here in this situation. If you take the word Al-Ard serial value, Al-Ard, geometrical value 1032, 1032 Al-Ard. Anyway, to the multiple of 278. I'm decoding with Hamim Ain Sin Kaf. Hamim Ain Sin Kaf 48. Hamim Ain Sin Kaf 230. That's 278. It's a known number. 278. What is 278? Hamim Ain Sin Kaf. Hamim Ain Sin Kaf 278. So what happens if I do so? So we have 13045 plus 171 41 15 5105. This is wrong. Repeat again. 13045 plus 171 41 15 5105. This is wrong. This is wrong, the one I have over here. How about the solution? Is wrong or right? Okay, let me do the solution based on this one. Okay, 1 second. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. 278. Sometimes I do it, write it wrong. No, this is wrong, total wrong. I haven't stopped here. This is wrong. This is not right. This is not right. Let me see why it's wrong over here. This is wrong. This is not right. 77, and the decode I have is not right. Let me do it from scratch. Let me see without help of this paper. 13045. I'm gonna give it a shot. If it works, it works. If not, hold on. Maybe some mistake over here in the file. No, everything is right. Okay, 1 second. 13045 plus 171 41. Letter 15 5105 for Ashura. This is wrong. This must be 7. Let me see if I do it right. This is 7. Let me see this now. I'm gonna do 48 if I can. So 18372 plus 18377. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Wallah, alhamdulillah, is good. But this is good, but it's not. Well, it's very good. I cannot complain. It's very good in a short period like this. 48, if we decode with Hamim, it's easier to do with Hamim Ain Sin Qaf, because if I do that, I'm going to have more elements to deal with. So I just dealt with Hamim, 48 minus 1, 8, 3, 7, 7, divide by 48, 352. Now I have to deal with 352, which is, I don't know now. What left is 1481. 1481, I know what is this, why it's 1481. What looks over here says وَيَسْتَغْفِرُونَ لِمَنْ فِي الْأَرْضِ. This came from that phrase over there, وَيَسْتَغْفِرُونَ لِمَنْ فِي الْأَرْضِ, because there is no more istighfar, no more asking for forgiveness if the sun rises from the west, which is that year over there, 1481, equivalent to 1494. The Ba'thi calendar, this is Hijri calendar. This is Hijri calendar, okay? 14, but what is 352? Is, I don't, there's many elements. There's a lot of elements over here. You cannot do this live, you know. حاميم عين سين قاف كذلك يوحى إليك والذين. Let me try to see if I do the extract the name of Nabi عليه الصلاة والسلام from this one. 71 by this way. 94, 183 plus 71 minus 12. Allah knows, I don't know what is this. So Al-Malaiki, 64 Al-Malaiki. Well, wallah, maybe it works. 64, 183. We are short one. How is that? Why is this happening like that? If you take Al-Malaiki and take Al-Malaiki 64, Muhammad ibn Abdullah alayhi salam, what lifts 182, not one. What is 182? 183. 183 Messiah, no? It didn't work, guys. 63. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do this one. La ilaha illallah. It's okay, that's it. That's good. At least we have something better than this wrong one I have over here. I'm gonna look at it and see if I come back with a stronger decoding for this 5 verses using the same technique. Subhanakallah wa bihamdik nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk.